Good afternoon everyone, welcome to Virtual FMR. My name is Clive Finnimore. It's Friday, it's 5 PM and it's time for Bag That Badge. Just trying to look which one we're doing. It's Lock Loop Run tonight and we are running, I think it's about 8.4 kilometres. I've just applied a fresh spray of silicone spray to the treadmill. Hopefully that will sort it out. Wednesday night when we did the track night, it started sticking towards the end when we were increasing the speed, but hopefully it'll be nice and smooth tonight. Oh yeah, and on Thursday, last night, it was making an awful noise. So we'll see if this helps or not. 50 seconds to go until we start. 26 runners in the run. Welcome along everyone. Here we go then. Lock Loop Run badge for the taking if you haven't run this route before. Hello Tina. Tina's in the virtual FMR chat. I'm just going to zoom in a bit more. That's better, so I can read it without my glasses on. Tina says, hello everyone. Here we go then. 20 seconds to go. Nice and steady. Let's start at 9 kilometers per hour. And we'll let Tina lead. I always let Tina lead. Tina wasn't here last night, so she can lead tonight. That's if she's in the run. I presume you're... Oh yeah, Tina is in the run. She says, hello, in game. Right, 9 kilometers per hour then. Anthony Anderson's in game. He says hello. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Bag That Badge. Anyone here needing this badge? Remember, don't stop running at the end until the badge appears on the screen. If you need it. That's right then Tina, I'll do it. Tina's going to have a nice recovery walk tonight, that's absolutely fine. I'm currently running at 9. We're running about 8. So what should we do, Jonathan? 0.2 every 500? No, that'd make it go too quick, wouldn't it? I can't work it out. It's Friday. My brain's shut down for the week. We could do. If we go at 0.2 every 500, we will finish at around 11. Is that correct? Or so? Maybe around 12? I don't know. We'll see. We'll go 0.2. Jonathan's going to stick at 9. Legs are stiff after the gym. What's wrong, Tina? Anthony's asking in game. Good evening, Jonathan Perkin in the live chat. I haven't turned my fan on. 1 minute. Oh, that's better. Nice cool breeze. Having a rest, Anthony, says Tina. I might go at 0.2 every kilometre. Not too much then. Be sensible, Clive, be sensible. We've got a Lou 10 miler on Sunday. This is 8 kilometres, so we keep it nice and relaxed. I think I'll go at 0.2 every kilometre. That means we'll end at about 10.4 or something like that. Nothing too serious, nothing too crazy. Anyway, I hope everyone's had a good day, whatever you've been up to. I've been at work. I'm absolutely knackered, as usual. We had the old pellet delivery today for the biomass. 1.5 tons. Just distributed into 15 kilo bags. Can't say that. So I've had to move, I don't know how many 15 kilo bags from the top of the drive into the back of the tractor, drive it down the garden and offload them into the shed. And I've been doing that for 4 hours. So my shoulders are a bit aching. It's been quite a physical week at work this week. Not really what you want. The week leading up to a 10-mile run called the Hillish and the Hellish. Hey, we've done it. It's Friday afternoon. And now it's time to relax after this. I still haven't decided if I'm going to park run in the morning or not. If I do, it'll be nice and gentle. The weather for Cornwall in the morning tomorrow is actually looking really nice. So if I don't go, I feel like it's a wasted opportunity. However, on Sunday, when the 10-mile race event is on, it's looking horrendous. Just something to look forward to on Sunday. So I believe Jonathan needs this route to unlock the badge. How about you, Anthony? Do you need this one or have you already got it? I think Sebastian needed this route, but he's not here with us tonight. If you're listening, Sebastian, you can still jump on. I'm sure there's a 30-minute late join on these events. Bag that badge, and you'll still unlock the badge. So if you are out there, come and join us, buddy. You all believe, right? It is the end of February on Sunday, March the 1st on Sunday, last day of February tomorrow, 28th. Anthony says Sebastian is slacking. He's going to miss his opportunity now for this badge, isn't he? Unless we do it again in a few weeks' time. Well, the treadmill's been a lot smoother after me spraying that silicone on there. Just before we started running tonight, I remembered with about 3 minutes to go. So I was frantically running around looking for the big screwdriver, because I don't do it very professionally. I literally stick the screwdriver between the deck and the belt, lift the belt up, stick the straw on the end of the spray can under the belt and give it a good blast. And then I do the same on the other side. But yeah, it feels right. Let's go back here a minute. Because this is where the problem was the other night. I'll try and go back on the treadmill without falling off. Move that silicone spray around. And then up to the front. And over to the left. And back on the left. Back in the centre. There we go. Dina says Sebastian had this badge and that's why he's not here. True German efficiency, says Jonathan. It still sounds quite loud and rough, this treadmill. Oh well, it's working, that's the main thing. It's working, as long as you guys can't hear it on the live stream, the noise cancelling's working, which is the main thing. I'm just going to drop some more ride-ons a minute to everyone round me. And to everyone in game. That's I follow or follows me. There we go, everyone. That's that bit done. Tina hasn't pressed the Amazon button yet. Tina, I hadn't really looked at that camera at all because I already have a little action camera like that. However, since you brought it to my attention, it actually looks really good, doesn't it? And the battery life for a little camera the size of your thumb is really good. Like I say, mine lasts for about 35 minutes max at normal settings. But I think that little camera lasts for about an hour, doesn't it? Which is more than enough for like most 5 and 10Ks. What I'm going to have to do on Sunday, when I use my little camera for the POV angle and shots, is set it up to record 15 seconds every 2 minutes. And then that way I can set it going before the race, during the race and after, and it'll just record bits and pieces here and there without me knowing, and I can look through them all at the end and select what I need. But I will be taking the handheld camera as well for at the bottoms of hills, the tops of hills, and any time when I feel absolutely knackered and feel like telling you all. So we'll see how it goes. In the pouring rain, of course. Oh, there's 1 kilometre done. I've gone up 0.2. 9.2 kilometres now for me. So ever so gently, we're going to ease it up through the run. Turn it into a bit of a progressive. Tina, are you walking all the way to 8k, or are you just going to be with us to the end of the live stream? Because I think you've already got this badge, haven't you? Just using it a bit of a leg stretch. Thank you, Tina, really appreciate it. Tina says, no, just whilst we're here. Hart run tomorrow, Tina? Saturday morning? I'm 50-50 at the moment. Mainly because of the big run on Sunday. But the weather's looking nice, so I feel I have to. And it will be number 93 if I do go. Creeping ever so closer to the 100. Tina says, Alan took Ruben to the pub, so no afternoon walk for me. Most husbands don't admit they're going to the pub. They say, oh, I'm just going to take the dog for a walk. And the dog accidentally pulls them in the pub. Anthony says, might finish this run in the daylight. It's getting later, isn't it, Anthony? It's still quite light out there now. It won't be long now until I start putting all the livestock away after the run. When do the clocks change? Does anyone know? Is it towards the end of March? Or is it soon? Spring forward, don't they? Fall back, spring forward. Because then now would be 6 and we would have run an hour ago. So it would be plenty light enough to leave the animals out now. Whilst we're running nice and relaxed like this, think about your form. Stand up nice and tall, drop your shoulders back, hips forward. Think about your breathing, nice and relaxed. Look straight ahead. It's a good chance or a good time to think about your form when it's nice and comfortable like this. Because when you're running outdoors and you're running faster, you don't really think about it. Tina says the boys are back from the pub. Ruben is carrying Alan back through the doorway. Or is Alan carrying Ruben through the doorway? Who had 1 pint too many? Tina says they came home on the bus. Ruben was driving. So they walk to the pub and then get the bus home. Good idea. Tina says, yep, that's what they did. Walked to the pub, had a few pints, and then caught the bus home. And now they're ready for their evening meal. And Tina's walking on the treadmill. What will Ruben be having tonight, Tina? Is it a pellet meal or is it wet dog food? My pug has to have pellets, otherwise he gets too large. So he's on a controlled diet. When my Labradoodle poodle, she has both wet and pellets. And she has a dentist stick in the mornings to brush her teeth. Good evening, comrade. Thank you for dropping in. Comrade says, hi, everyone. Happy Friday. Yes, happy Friday indeed. Here we are at the end of the week. Work is now behind us. 2 days off now. 2 days off of running. So I can go back to work on Monday knackered. Ready for Monday Run Club in the evening. And it all starts again. Here we go, we are approaching 2 kilometres in. Time to put it up another 0.2. 6 to go. 14 minutes done. Tina says, hi comrade, how are you? Comrade's probably at work, watching us secretly under the table while she sat at her computer terminal. So we're 2 kilometres in, 6 kilometres to go. Approaching 15 minutes done. Heart rate currently 113. Not too bad. I've just had a coffee as well before the run. So far it's not repeating on me, so that's good. It's keeping me awake though. Comrade says, hi Tina. And yes, that is true. So Comrade is sat at work, secretly watching virtual FMR. Watching us lot running around, bag that badge. 8 kilometres. Tina's heart rate tonight, sitting on the sofa. No, not what am I? Sorry, Tina. Tina's not sitting on the sofa. Tina has joined us in game. She's walking, she's loosening her legs up. She didn't get to go for her walk today, comrade, because Alan took the dog to the pub. So Tina's joined us, stretched the legs out. Jonathan Perkins with me, heart rate 118. Tina's heart rate is 86, so nice and relaxed. Anthony Anderson, 118, same as Jonathan. Nice one, you two. The treadmill feels nice and comfortable. I think the silicone spray has done the job. It's just the rollers or the motor or something sounds a bit grindy. So I think some of the garage dust, the cement dust, is got in there somewhere in the bearing. So maybe we'll have to poke the screwdriver in somewhere else on the treadmill and try and spray it elsewhere. Oh, Comrade has a second half marathon on Sunday. I'm excited. Have a great time, says Tina. Hi team, hello Paul buddy. How are you? Thank you for dropping in. Yeah, so Comrade, is that outdoor training half marathons or is it an organised event that you're doing? Are you running with friends? Tina says, hi Paul. That's all right, Paul. Rest up, buddy. Always need to taper before a big effort. Paul says, just having some time off running, preparing for my week of charity cycle next week. Well done, Paul. All the best. Is that cycling on Zwift, Paul? Or outside in real life? Feeling quite relaxed today, actually. I feel quite recharged. The watch is actually saying recovery. So at the beginning of the week, we had the watch was saying peaking, and Tina informed me that meant you're ready for race day. And then it went to maintaining, and now it's on recovery. So I think that means I've rested a bit more this week than I usually would. And that's probably down to not going to Tuesday and Thursday run club outdoors. Oh, I was just reading Conrad's message and then it popped off the top. Let's scroll back up a minute. Conrad said it's an organised event, half marathon, the Cowton. It's a big race here in North Dallas. I used to run the 5K as a child, so it's really awesome to run it now and the half marathon. So that's cool. So Conrad also has an in real life event. When's that? On Sunday. So good luck with that. I've got the Lou 10 miler on Sunday, so we're all, I bet your weather's better than ours. Yours will probably be too hot, and mine's going to be horrible and cold and wet. Oh, Conrad says, sorry, I meant North Texas. So Conrad's running a half marathon in North Texas on the weekend. Tina says, that sounds fantastic. Paul's running for Parkinson's disease. Very worthy cause, Paul. I've had close experiences with that from family members and stuff. I'm working at the care home. I work with a lot of people like that. So a lot of respect, buddy. Well done. He says, yes, it's indoors. Roughly an hour session each day. So good luck to Paul with running for the charity next week. All the best, buddy. Stay strong through it. Remember, if you're struggling, what it's all for. That's what keeps you focused. Comrade says, thank you for your support, everyone, with her half marathon on the weekend. I've got a half marathon in about 2 weeks' time. The Falmouth Half Marathon down here in Cornwall. That will be Cornish Grand Prix Series race number 5, I think, by then. 2 weeks' time. So we've got Lou 10 miler on Sunday. We got Anne-Res Haley's in 2 weeks' time, and then we've got Falmouth Half in 3 weeks' time. So we've got a few events coming up now. Tina says, I'm sure you'll realise I'm not going out on Sunday. Such bad weather forecast. Thank you, Tina. Remember me out there running in it. 3 kilometres done. I've just popped the speed up by another 0.2, so now running 9.6 kilometres per hour. Park run to go, everyone. 5 kilometres to go. Paul says it's brilliant with indoor riding. I can lower the power output to zone 2 if I'm tired. Oh, that's handy, isn't it? What does that mean? That you can reduce the resistance? So it's not as difficult, there's not as much resistance when you're pedaling. Is that what it means? Or you can back off and slow down a bit? It's getting a bit misty here. There's like sea mist or fog rolling up the valley to my left in game. Paul says once the charity run is complete, he's going to refresh his legs and carry out the 5K test run. Yes, reducing resistance, he says, yeah. Nice one, buddy. So in 2 or 3 weeks' time, Paul's going to have a good blast at a 5K test run here on Zwift. See how fit he is. I'm sure you'll be fine, buddy. I reckon you're going to surprise yourself. Yeah, 1st of March on Sunday. Can you believe it? Did anyone mention when the clocks change, Tina? Do you know when the clocks change? Can you chat GPT it? Is it any time soon? Just mentally preparing myself for putting away the poultry at a different time. And because, obviously, it's March next week, as soon as the weather stops raining as much and it warms up slightly, and it maintains 10 degrees or more, I'll be bringing the tortoises out the fridge. So all my tortoises are currently in hibernation in the fridge. And what I tend to do is I usually wait till March and the first warm weekend. I bring them all out. So it won't be long now, hopefully. Paul's birthday in 2 weeks. Happy birthday in 2 weeks, Paul. Make sure you pop on and let us know. 28th of March. The clocks spring forward. So it's not to the end of March. I'm going to remember that. I reckon I'll be putting them away after the run. Before then, like Anthony says, it is getting a lot lighter in the evenings now. It's still lighter than now. It's almost at the point where it's almost getting too dark at the moment, so it's still too early. Mr. Fox comes out as the sun sets, looking for his chickens and ducks. So I've got to make sure they're all locked away and safe. Less than 300 metres to go till the next kilometre's done. Feeling okay, feeling relaxed. A little bit tired, but everything's good. Ready for the weekend. Tina's new filming camera is in the Amazon basket, waiting patiently. Tina, whatever you do, don't wake up in the middle of the night and look at the Amazon basket. That's the mistake I make. For some reason, most of the things I purchase in the middle of the night. And then I wake up in the morning and think, did I really do that? Tina says Lulu's due date is the 7th of May if all work today. Paul says good luck, Lulu. And then Tina will have puppy sitting jobs to do again. You're not thinking of taking on a new puppy, are you, Tina? Someone brought their puppy to work this morning. It's one of those little miniature dogs, and it actually looked like Build-A-Bear. It looked like a toy dog. Tina says absolutely not. No puppies now. Too much hard work. Four kilometres done, up 0.2, 9.8. Heart rate 117. Well done everyone, we're getting through this now. This event is live streamed to YouTube. The voice to text look, it says Mr. Bean. Mr. Bean is live streamed onto YouTube. I think we'll delete that. Mr. Bean? This event is currently being live streamed to YouTube. Virtual FMR. You're all doing really well. The Beacon group is at halfway. Beacon group, it's just me, isn't it? Oh no, Anthony's with me. Well done, Anthony. So the Beacon group, Anthony and myself, are currently at 4.22 kilometres. Jonathan Perkin is currently at 4 kilometres. Getting it done now, he's halfway. Oh, Paul's off to walk his dogs now. Paul says, nice talking. I'm off walking dogs in the drizzle rain. Oh, Paul. Sorry, buddy. It's the worst rain, isn't it, that? Everything gets wet. The ground's all squidgy. Tina says bye, Paul. Yes, Paul, thanks for popping in, buddy. If I don't see you before, have a good weekend and good luck with your charity ride next week. All the best. Pop in and let us know from time to time how it's going, right? Comrade says bye, Paul. Tina says my life is a bit freer with just one dog. It's surprising, isn't it, how much your animals take up so much of your time. I noticed that. But we've got to give them that time, and in reward they give us their love and devotion back, and loyalty, especially dogs. The parrot doesn't. The parrot quite often bites my hand. She comes out and bows her head down saying please stroke me, and then she bites my finger. Which she did last night. AJ says woohoo! Hello YouTube! In game. We're at 4.5 kilometres. 4.5 done, 3.5 to go. Hello, Paul Hayward. So Paul 1's gone. What is Paul's surname, the first Paul? Is it... So Paul 1's gone. He's gone to walk the dogs in the rain. And Paul Hayward's just joined us, says hi everyone. Paul's obviously just got back from work. Hello buddy, how are you? Tina says hi Mr. Hayward. Hayward. What am I saying? I can't speak tonight. I think it's because my mouth's really dry because I'm dehydrated. Believe it or not, the sun actually came out today here in Cornwall whilst I was carrying the pellets down to the storage shed, and I just put my t-shirt on. I took my coat off and my jumper, and it was a t-shirt day until it changed and it started to pour down with rain and I got all wet. Conrad says hello, Paul. Tina's at 2.4 kilometres in. Well done, Tina. Oliver's home, Tina. He's been away for 2 weeks up at Taunton at his university placement. He's just got home, literally 15 minutes before this run started tonight. He's all excited about the Lou 10 miler on Sunday, but he didn't mention Park Run tomorrow. And when I mentioned it, he said, no way. I've never heard him say that before. I think he's taking it all a bit serious. He's going to probably rest all day tomorrow, eat pasta and nut, and drink loads of water. But I'm going to make an attempt to go to Park Run tomorrow, I think. Just to get number 93 out the way. Nice and relaxed. See if I go to Plym Valley. I was meant to go there last week, but the weather was so bad, I decided not to. But as it's looking nice in the morning, you've got to go to Park Run if the sun's out, haven't you? Tina says she's seen us exploring on Strava. So you're back. You know that area very well, don't you, Tina? He couldn't do the Park Run, Tina, because it was cancelled last week. And this weekend he's come home. And I think, well, next week he'd be home, and the weekend after he'd be home, because we've got 3 events coming up now. Oh, 5 kilometres done. 3 to go. Up another 0.2 to 10 kilometres per hour. Working our way through this now. Jonathan Perkins says, looking wet here tomorrow. Maybe a sandwich less park run. What does that mean? Just a park run, Jonathan? Without the run before and after, or no park run at all? It's not really. Taunton is 45 minutes drive. Know the hospital well though. Is that the biggest hospital in that area, Tina? Up in Somerset, up your way. Mine is Derriford. We're actually between it. In Cornwall we have Truro Hospital, and then in Devon we have Plymouth Derriford Hospital. And where I live, we're right in the middle between the two. But generally people go to Derriford in Plymouth. Jonathan's just going to do park run tomorrow, feeling tired. Don't blame me, buddy, I'll be just doing park run. And it won't be a fast one either, it'll be nice and relaxed. We'll see how I feel in the morning. I'll set the alarm clock. When it goes off, I'll look out the window. If the sun's up, that might motivate me to get up. If it's raining, I'll probably turn over and go back to sleep. So it's a bit of a 50-50 tomorrow. Robinson 5 says later alligators. Well done, thank you for joining. Ah, see, Tina. I didn't know that. In a wild crocodile, says Jonathan Perkin. Anthony says, thanks for streaming, Clive. Well done, Anthony. I'm not leaving yet. I was just saying bye to Robinson 5. Later alligators, he said. So he must be off. He's either finished or he's had enough. Thank you for the ride on, Paul Hayward. Cheers, buddy. So we're now running at 10 kilometers per hour. This ideally is how I'd like to run park run tomorrow if I go. 30-minute park run, nice and steady, especially knowing that I've got a big run on Sunday. Oh, cheers team. Tina says Anthony isn't on the live stream. Has he got not enough screens and devices? You do end up, if you're watching the live stream using the companion app and running on Zwift, you end up with quite a few screens going on. And you forget that some people only have like the main screen to look at and maybe their phone for the companion app. I'm still here, Anthony. Just saying bye to Robinson. I'll be here to the end. Time to drop your ride-ons if you haven't already. For real life running, please also check out our other running channels. Film My Run. Cornish Runner. Well done to all the front runners. who are about to finish and start their weekend. Tina has 4 screens tonight. Well done, Tina. How many have I? I've got 4 tonight. I've got 2 TVs, one with Zwift on, one with the chat on, an iPad for the companion app, and a phone that's running YouTube so I can hear it through my headphone. Paul Hayward says Clive stays to the end and longer when he gets locked in the garage. That's very true, Paul. Tina says, oh yes, I forgot about that. Is the mother-in-law about tonight, Clive, says Tina. Yes, when was that? Was that last night? Or the night before? I can't remember. But one of the runs this week, I finished my run in the garage, went to leave, and the door had been locked from the other side and I couldn't get out. So I had to phone my wife, who was out in the car somewhere, so she had to phone her mum, the mother-in-law, to come and let me back in the house. I was freezing. I think it was for Wednesday night after we'd been doing the hard session because I was all cold because my top was all sweaty. The other option was I could have gone out the garage door at the front, but it was raining and I had no shoes on. I didn't fancy that. I've got a stony drive and they stick in your feet. It's like walking on the beach. Yeah, Paul says he needs another screen to watch for security, to see if the mother-in-law is about. And a talking door cam. Don't lock the door, I could say. Never a dull moment, it's not, is it, Tina? It's not. There's always something happening to me. That's why I worry whenever there's a real life running event outdoors, especially ones that I have to travel to. Something always happens. I get lost, or I have to camp somewhere and my tent blows down. I must start documenting these little issues that happen to me as I go about my way, go about my days. I don't think anything happened today at work, luckily. Today, I started off, what did I do at work today then? So I replaced the door handle for the outside door because somebody went to walk out the door and the handle came off in their hand. So we fixed that. Then we got the delivery of the tractor tyre because a couple days ago the valve broke off. And I learnt something new. On our blue tractor at work, it's got ballast in the wheels, which means they fill it with water. I never knew that. Steve, my boss, was trying to take the valve off, the valve cover off, and he broke the valve off, and it was like a fountain of water coming out the wheel. So he had to take the wheel to the local tyre repair shop. He brought it back this morning, so I put that back on the tractor. So that was my first job. And then we had to drive up the garden and get all the pellets. We had to fix the garage roof. It's been quite an eventful day today. The weather for next week here in Cornwall's looking horrible. So we're planning to put a new concrete foundation down for a shed base at work. And we tried to do it Tuesday, I think, but then it started raining. And then we got the puncher in the tractor, so we couldn't move the sand around. So I don't think we'll be doing any concreting next week. When's it going to stop raining, everyone? When's it going to stop raining? It's getting a bit boring now, isn't it? All this rain. Tina went to the gym and did some shopping today. Paul's been to work probably. Anthony's been chilling and now he's with us in the run. Have I missed a speed change, Anthony? I feel like I have. Anthony, did I miss a speed change? I've lost track. Paul's had a busy day at work. I think Anthony was matching in my speed changes, but he seems to be going faster than me now, so I think I've possibly missed one. Unless he's decided just to go for it now, getting closer to the end. Oh no, I think he's just a bit further ahead than me. He says, no, I don't think so. That's all right then. Well, I've just upped it to 10.2 because we're just about to hit 7 kilometers. Heart rate is 124. That's all right, nicely in the green, or blue actually. Nice low heart rate, nice and steady. Don't feel too exhausted. Tina says, not working tomorrow, Paul, I hope. Paul sometimes works on a Saturday, even though he works at school. He has to do like a duty weekend every now and again. Hopefully not tomorrow, Paul. Thank you for the ride on, A. Lisa. Heart rate 66, still for Tino. 86 is that? Yep, 86. Well done, Tina. Heart rate for Jonathan Perkin, 123. Nice one, buddy. Anthony Anderson's learned something today. What was that, Anthony? Anthony's just written, oh, is that his heart rate? 120, very nice indeed. Oh, Paul's going to take delivery of his new shoes tomorrow. And he's not working this Saturday. Paul's got a new shoe day tomorrow. How exciting. New running gear. Tina's on the edge of her seat with a new running gadget. Not quite happened, but could. Watch some more reviews, Tina. Watch some more videos. They'll make your decision for you. And then you'll have a crazy moment where you click buy. Because that's with Amazon. It's scary, isn't it? When you click buy, you expect something to happen, like a confirm or something, but it just goes complete. And you go, ah! Sometimes you don't mean to complete. Oh, Tina's got new shoes today. New Balance fuel cells. Propel in white. Very nice indeed, Tina. I remember you mentioning that. They won't stay white very long, will they, Tina? Not if you wear them out on your trails. When do you plan on wearing them then, Tina? Anytime soon? Jonathan says, Clive Sports Shoes has the Cilio at half price. I got mine for half price, Jonathan. That's the 12s, isn't it? That's what made me buy them. When I saw that they're £240 normally, they had 50% off. I was looking for a new pair of race day light carbon plated running shoes. I went and bought them. Unfortunately, a bit too quick before I researched them too much, because they've got a bit of a cutaway in the heel, and if you corner hard, the heel has a tendency to collapse. But the new versions of them, which have just come out, have not got that cutaway, or it's not as bad. So they're improved version, and I think that's why they're selling all the older models off half price, because they weren't very popular due to that heel issue. I do wear them. They are very nice and light. They are very nice and comfortable. As long as you're aware of that cutaway in the heel and you're not a heel striker, they're okay. I find them okay. I will be wearing them on Sunday for the Lou 10 miler. It's nice to know that you save so much on a new pair of shoes. Yeah, just watch some reviews first, Jonathan. There's plenty of them out there. Paul Haywood has some carbons for his fast runs. They're not much mileage on them. No, I just save them for race days only. And if I fancy a fast park run occasionally, I might wear them, but they are currently perched in the airing cupboard, staying nice and dry and warm. Comrade says, are you feeling ready for your 10 miler this Sunday? I'm not too bothered. My main objective on Sunday, Comrade, is to record it and film it. So I'm going into it quite relaxed from the running side of things. We'll just see how we feel on the day. If I can hit around 1 hour 30 minutes, I'll be happy. It's quite a hillish one. My course record is around 120 for that route, about 3 or 4 years ago. So if we can get under 130, I'll be happy. As well as recording at the same time. I'll be more stressed about the filming before and after and during than I will be doing the run. My son's quite nervous about it because he's aiming for 115 and he's all psyched and pumped for it. He's been looking forward to it for ages. It's his first time running the Lou 10 miler officially. He's done the route a few times, but he hasn't run it on race day. Oh, thank you, Tina. Tina says, speed Clive. So yeah, we're good. We feel healthy, we're not tired, we've got no injuries. So yeah, looking forward to it. Shame about the weather that's forecast. That will be the challenge. The weather will be the challenge. Trying to keep the raindrops off my camera lenses. Have we finished? I think I finished. The streamers are going off. Did I go for the arch? I haven't stopped too early, have I? I don't think I've got to the end yet, have I? I think I have finished. What does it say down there? 4 minutes 26 until Bag That Badge series cooldown. Yes, we finished. Well done, everyone, says Anthony Anderson. It's because Anthony's still running, it confused me. Well done, Jonathan. Well done, Tina. That was a nice, steady Friday night, relaxed, conversational, interesting evening. That went really quick, actually. That's 52 minutes, 8 kilometres done. Heart rate's already down to 90, so that's good. Comrade says, well done. Anyway, it's Friday, so have a good weekend, everyone, whatever you get up to. Good luck for Sunday, Comrade, with your half marathon. Good luck to Paul number 1, who was with us at the start, with his cycle charity riding next week on Zwift, 1 hour a day for 5 days. Good luck with that, buddy. Let's save this run. I can hear all the kudos coming through on Strava. There we go. So we ran Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday on Zwiftlet, according to my little chart there. Apparently, from the 26th of February, our outdoor runs from Strava should start appearing on the companion app, but I haven't been outdoors yet, so I can't confirm that. However, if I go parkrun tomorrow morning, something should appear on there. So I'm going to check that. Comrade says, thank you for joining us, Comrade, on the in the chat, on the live stream. I will let everyone know how it goes on Monday. Have a wonderful weekend and good luck filming on your run, Clive. Thank you very much, Comrade. That will be my challenge. My challenge on Sunday will be running and filming. see how it goes. I've got 2 cameras this time. I usually just run with the head camera, and occasionally I take it out and I hold it in my hand, but this time I will be running with the head camera, with the option of turning the camera around for rear views as well, and my handheld camera. So we'll see how that goes. And there we go. Have a good weekend, everyone. We will be back here on Monday for Monday Run Club at 4:45. We will see you again on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I'm a bit knackered, actually. Oh well. I'm going to go and have a shower now, put my pyjamas on and chill out in front of the telly. See what's for dinner. Go and see... Oh, Oliver's here tonight, so I'll catch up with them, see how his work placement is going. See you all later. Stay safe and take care. See you all again on Monday. Cheers all. Bye-bye.